Hey, what's happening, YouTube family? It's your boy Merv back again with the video. It's early in the morning. Uh, Woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't go to sleep. I kind of figured that that was the jet lag kicking in because I just got back in the States. We had a 6 hours difference, so being back here, my sleep is kind of messed up. So it has to get adjusted. So, but I was able to go back to sleep, and then I got woke up again. Even though it's still early, I got up. I was trying to figure out what am I gonna do today. So today, first of all, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna call my employer because I already, talked to my supervisor while I was there. When I was leaving Kinshasa, I emailed my supervisor, and then he received my email and then emailed me back. So now I gotta follow up with a phone call and let them know that I'm already back here, and see what they're gonna say. If they're going to require a 2 weeks quarantine, so I'm gonna find it out today. So as we speak, they're open. I just gotta give it maybe like 15 or 20 minute, and then give them a call. I just don't want to be the first person to call. It's, when they sitting on, in a chair or whatever. I don't want to bother them. I want to give them time to drink their little coffee and relax, and then I'll give them a call and talk to them about me. So see what they say. But in the meantime, I didn't just want to sit here and not do anything. So guys, one of the reasons that I don't like being in the States around this time of the year, I'm not really going to say much. I'm just going to walk you through it, all right? Just stick around for a second. You're about to find it out. This is exactly what I hate dealing with. Dealing with the snow, dealing with the cold. In Kinshasa, I didn't have to deal with none of this. All right. So, you see, this is the type of thing I'm talking about, guys. Um, some of you might find it cool, but it ain't cool to me. You see what I'm saying? The first thing when I got to Kinshasa, my first couple of weeks being there, I started thinking, what am I going to do, that will really make me come back here to settle for good. Settle for good. I have to start working on it. All right. So this my little baby right here. Um, I was gone for 8 weeks. I didn't have anybody to start this car off for me, and as a result, the battery went dead because it was too cold out here, and I had to deal with that. So I took the ignition key. I tried to took the ignition key to try to start the car. The car wouldn't start, so I was frustrated yesterday. Luckily, I had a friend of mine that was coming over to pick up his stuff that I brought for him from the Congo. So while he was here, before he left his house, I gave him a call beforehand and asked him if he had a jumping cable. He had jumping cables, and I asked him to bring him over. So he did bring the jumping cables over. I was able to start the car. So I let it run for a little while. Shut it off and try to turn it back on. It wouldn't start. So he came back again. So he start the car for the second time. I figured that I would go for a spin. So I went for a ride. I drove around the area for a couple of minutes, and then I went back. I turned it off after he was gone. After my friend was gone, I turned it off. Then I turned it back on again, so it was able to start. So just to be sure, this morning when I got up, the first thing I had to do, I came out here, I start the car, I'm warming it up. I'm not going anywhere this early in the morning. So I figure I'll just come and check on my vehicle. So it's still running, and that gives me enough time to go for a little walk, in the neighborhood. I've been out, I've been out of the States for a little while. So I'm just going to take a quick walk and show you guys what my neighborhood looks like, all right? So it's Pansburg. That's one of my little babies right there. One of them. So it's not the only one that I have, right? Man, who would want to deal with the snow when you know you got a lot of great things in the Congo to do? So just walking around is giving me the experience to walk, to work so hard, and make it possible for me to move back to Kinshasa without any financial difficulties. So I have to do whatever I gotta do. So when I go back home, I won't have to worry about it. That would only be possible, when I put in a lot of effort, and I work, diligently to make it happen. So I know everything is possible through hard work, and everything is possible with God. As a Christian, I believe if I work hard, God will not abandon me. God will put his hand on me and allow the things that I want accomplished in my life to happen. You know what I'm saying? So my lace is coming out. Just gotta fix it. So got squirrels running around. Squirrels. One of the funny things that us Africans, we gotta deal with out here in America is that once you say that you're from Africa, people think you came straight from John. You were having encounters with lions and all this wildlife. Guys, that ain't the case. My first job when I first moved in the States, was talking to a co-worker, and he asked me that dumbass question. Like, dude, a lion is a savage, right? Is a dangerous animal. How the hell a lion can live among humans? I mean, I see people do it all the time, but a lot of them end up either getting killed or mauled by a lion or worse. You know what I mean? So we're not about to start that conversation, all right? And the first time I ever saw a deer, like a living deer, was when I moved in the United States. You know why? Because in this suburban area, you have access to all this kind of animal. You see them all the time. All right, that bird scared the freak out of me. Oh my God. Yeah. I gotta admit though, one thing about winter is that it's clothes, right? Winter clothings are always the best. If you throw them clothes on in wintertime, your little coat and your little swag on and nice pair of pants, and that really looks great. But other than that, I hate dealing with the weather. Alright guys, I'm almost home. yeah, thanks for tuning in this little episode. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Appreciate you guys watching my channel. I know while I'm trying to figure out what my next vlogs will look like, I just gotta take you with me everywhere I go. Alright guys, so yeah, until next time, it's your boy Merv. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm not gonna say peace. I want to make it to my front door, and then that's going to do it for the video. Almost there. Like I was saying, my hands are already cold because I'm not wearing any type of gloves to protect them, but it's not really too cold where my hands are frozen, right? So the car is right over there, still warming up. I'm gonna let it run for at least half an hour or maybe an hour. Why not? Because I got a tank full of gas. All right, so yeah, here my doorsteps. Now I am going to say thank you for watching. It's your boy Merv. Peace.